Hello and welcome. Yig here. Today we're looking at Void Miner. A developer sent me over a key to look at it and asked me if I want to check it out. And I think we've actually had it on the channel before. I thought it was coming out tomorrow on the 17th, but it actually turns out it came out today on the 16th. So this video's a little bit late. So if you do want to get this for yourself, there'll be a link to this page in the description. And if you want to help the channel grow, enjoy these videos, subscribe, like, comment, YouTube things. All right, jumping in. So this one is kind of a bullet hellish? Okay, let's see. Welcome to the upgrade tree. Warp, collect gold, find your oxygen, upgrade. All right. Upgrade tree. 15 waves of enemies. That's not bad. After each wave, all asteroids become stronger for the rest of the game. Ooh, that's... Enemy ships remain the same strength. So that's probably important to keep an eye on. All right, let's see what we got here. So currently we have nothing and we have no gold. So let's warp. All right, let's see here. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Ooh, those things are tough, too. So if they get tougher after each one, that means if you, like, leave one alive for too long, it's just gonna bulk up and be, like, the crazy asteroid. Ooh, when it comes to these big ones, ooh. I got a little too close for comfort there. Uh-oh, that guy's, seems just... Oh, I think we'll go out of the screen this way. Okay, there we go. Let's see. We could get a little bit more. Fire rate, I'll take it. There we go. Temporary upgrades. Temporary what? Oh, so they could drop that. Well, we don't have the money for that though. Adds 5 seconds of oxygen though. We can do that. All right, let's go. That's not too bad. I like I remember this. I like the controls of this. Seems like if memory serves me correctly, the graphics have had an upgrade. If I'm remembering the game correctly, I could be wrong. Feels like I think. Ooh. I'm gonna go after this one because it's got farther to go before it goes out of the arena. That way, when it goes out of the arena, I don't miss out on it completely. Oh no! It came back. I don't remember them coming back from the earlier one. So, oh, ow. Oh, no. Oh, that thing was our worst enemy right there. All right, buy that. Faster fire rates, faster fire. Well, the faster we fire, the better off we're gonna do. All right, okay. At least that's my theory. We just don't want to bump into them. I keep getting too close to them. That's part of the problem right there. Because you don't really fire faster either, so it's not like there's any benefit to being that close to them. Other than, like, you know, getting hit more. Not necessarily a benefit, though. Alright. Oh, yeah, we got a good amount this time. Okay, I really want to... Oh, if I can get you, sir. I will do so. Oh, nope. We're out of oxygen. We did get 14 though. That's a little better. What do we got here? Speed. Increase our movement speed. Upgrade our damage by 20%. Increase our range. Ooh, that's tempting. We only have 14 though. So we could do fire rate a couple more times. And I think that's probably what I do. Ooh, well, this is 10% though. So let's do that. And we need 6 for this. 8 for this. I think we'll go with there. Yeah, because that should help us actually, like, destroy them faster. Which should, optimally, let's see, if we were a couple hits on a small one. So we're still a couple hits on a small one. But we were a lot of hits on some of these bigger ones. Yeah, like this one. Like before, this one would take us a good... Oh, yeah. No, that'll pay off fast. Because we should be able to take out... Oh. We should be able to take out ones like these probably well before they're actually going to, like, go out of screen. Because our problem is anytime we've attacked one of these, it's been, like, on screen for just the absolute last couple of seconds. Oof. We were close. We did keep it there till we ran out of oxygen, though, which is always nice there. All right, let's see. Range is probably a good idea, but we don't really have that much coming in at the moment. What I really need is Okay, let's get this 10% damage. Let's get this extra 5 seconds. I need like a increased grab distance. That's what I need. Let's grab that extra one right there. Okay, so we'll warp out. Like, 'cause if we had an increased grab distance, it would be doing us a lot of good right now. Like, our biggest thing is just getting all of our, like, little coins are getting dropped half the time in the middle of a bunch of other asteroids. So that's not doing us anything good whatsoever, because I'm not being able to grab them all. We're doing okay on these small ones, though. If we stay with the small ones, we kind of avoid that. Okay, we have enough time. And I want to destroy you, sir. I don't know if we're going to make it, but I'm going to try. Oh, yeah, we got him. We got him. Oh, yeah, we got him. Oh, yeah. Oh. That was a little close. We're about to run out of oxygen. We didn't do super great on those, but I focused on killing him, not the actual, like, collecting thing. So, no regrets. No regrets. Okay, let's go for that. Let's go for that. What do we got here? Oh, nope. Where's my scroll? Oh, that's a movement. More lasers. Ooh. Warp. Okay. So the reason I tend to focus like heavy damage early is because most of the time early on, that's like the biggest problem you run into in these games. Is it's like it takes 5 years to kill something. And then by the time you get to the point where you actually need to upgrade like the amount of stuff in the area, that's the different one. I don't think he paid enough like I don't think he paid enough to actually be worth like going out of the way to kill. It might not be terrible. Well, I mean, that is a lot of coins, actually. It may actually be worth it, because I don't think even these give that many coins. And the big one's going to take too long, because we're almost out of oxygen already. So, can that get us 30? That's a pretty good amount there. Ooh. All right, 30. I don't think 30 is enough to get... I want to get this laser thing. Projectile speed. Increase the speed of manually fired projectiles. Does that mean I have to press the button to fire it, or does that mean the ones that... Because it seems to be auto-firing on its own, so I'm wondering if that actually increases the speed of the ones that I'm using. Okay, which one? Damage? Or... fire rate? Is there anything else we can do? No, I think that just cost us all the monies. Okay, yeah, that we could actually do right there. There we go. All right, let's do with a little. Oh. I expected much less from that speed upgrade, and I am not disappointed. Man, that thing's... We can cross some distance now. Oh, that means we can really set ourselves up for the actual, like, easier, like, baiting stuff. Plus, the extra movement will make this guy easier to kill, too. Because my main thing with him is we gotta be in range. Which is what I probably need to focus on next. Oh, sir, I need you to not be there. Okay, there we go. Ooh, yeah, no. Stay there. Where's my mouse? I lost my mouse. Where's my mouse? There it is. My mouse went off screen. We died. Probably because my mouse went off screen. Hello, girlfriend. She is in a cat exchange program right now. We're swapping one cat out while the others, because one of our cats has to eat soft food all the time, and the other cats don't. So she has a problem with her tooth enamel, and regular, like, hard food makes her teeth hurt. Literally, like, makes her teeth hurt, and her breath gets, oh my god, bad. So she has to eat wet food, but none of the other cats don't need the wet food. And they just gain weight every time we have them, like, eating a bunch of it. Which she does not do. She is like an eternal tiny cat, because we didn't know about the whole thing, obviously... she was a rescue, and we didn't, we didn't know until just a couple of years back when one of the vets was like, hey, by the way, like, her tooth enamel is, like, kind of not really there. And she needs to not be eating dry food. And we're like, oh, okay, cool. So we started feeding her wet food. But she has to go there. And she is an eternal kitten. Like, she's the size of a kitten today. Like, at 5. So she doesn't eat that much. So when we feed her, even those little small portion cans, we feed her and she will, like, basically eat half of it. And then the other cats end up eating the rest. So that is her thing. She's very nice. She's very happy. She's a very cool cat. She's just a little, maybe not happy that she doesn't get to. She likes to eat the dry food now. It's like, so she sneaks into the kitchen and eats the other cat's dry food. She regards the dry food as a treat and the wet food as a chore, which is the opposite of the rest of the cats. Like, they're just lined up to get her leftovers, and she's like, oh, I'm going over here for this here dry kibble. It's the best thing in the world. She's a fantastic cat, by the way. Like, I'm making fun of her relentlessly, but she's amazing. She's a great cat. The only problem that we have is she's a very spoiled princess, and she chases the other cat, one of my other cats, out of the room because they both want to sleep right next to me all the time. So they chase each other out of the room, deciding who gets to actually sleep next to me. And the spoiled one actually sleeps behind me while I'm doing computer work too. Because I have a huge chair that's like way too big for me, intentionally, and so she spends her time sleeping behind me. It is like a big and tall chair, and I am a short man. All right, let's see here. All right, we do have 41, but I feel like I should either save for this or this. We're saving for this. I don't think that was there in the last one. Because we'll see what if it upgrades, like, I wonder if it upgrades during that. So during that expedition, I would assume. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Find out. We need a little bit more damage, but I I really want to get that one first. All right. We don't need too much more damage. We're okay. Okay, let's kill him because he does pay enough. That's what we figured out. Oops. I took that one on the chin, and that's not really how you want to do that. Oh, he hook-shotted me. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got enough time. We're definitely gonna have enough to buy that. I want to see what that does. That's a new upgrade since the last time that I played. Oh, hey, we got enough oxygen time now, though, that, look, there's 3 of them. And they all want us dead. And they have succeeded. Mostly because I bounced into the wall. Alright, temporary upgrades. Unlock the mothership? What is that? Let's upgrade our damage. Alright. We're gonna need range. I'm seeing that because the range thing is what's probably... Oh, no. You just grab that. I like the momentum actually carries you places. It's like, it makes you actually think about, like, how fast you're going, what direction am I going in, how am I gonna, like, undo this. We're gonna come down here, hunt you guy, because I don't want you to be around while I'm here. And I want all yours. Ooh. Don't kill him next to the edge of the screen, though. Yeah, buddy. Okay, let's get this guy right here. We're trying to kind of want to get as much as we can. This game, the only thing like major, this game is loud. I have it turned down a lot, and it is still like louder than anything on my computer right now. All right. I don't want to die here. Let's see where we're at in upgrades. All right, hold on 1 second because I have to sneeze. All right, let's see here. Since this is a bit of an idle game, do we want to kind of jump ahead? Do we want, not idle game, but an incremental, like you're going to grow a little bit. I think what we may do is we may... Oop. pardon me. That one just kind of popped out. What we may do is I may jump and just play for a couple minutes just to get a few more upgrades up in there so we can kind of see. We're about 15 minutes now. Yeah, if we do that, we'd be able to see, kind of give you a really good look at like kind of, you know, the beginning plus a little bit in the middle. Plus we can be a little more upgraded, and that's going to look cooler. And that is the best part, right? Yes, it is. Oh. Okay. So I think I upgraded my damage enough. Oh. Yeah, that was my own fault because we were just everything was in that corner. There was no way I was gonna live through that. All right, but yeah. So what we're gonna do is we'll just I'll do a few more. I'll jump out of here, do a few upgrades, get us to a slightly more advanced position, and probably that way we can kind of see what it looks like, not necessarily at the beginning. Because right now we're at that really awkward beginning part where you're just kind of like, the game is going to look dramatically different than this in a half an hour to 45 minutes. So, let's wait for him to come back. So what we will do is we will rely on that for, I think, as long as I hustle, I should be able to get us. Oh, we got one of the discs that upgrades us during our thing. Okay. If I can get us to... I'm not going to pay attention to those guys because they're not going to do much for me. I think we might have enough. Let's see if we have enough. We do not. We are so close, though. I want this right here. I don't know why I want it that much. Oh, no. Let's go for here. All right. Well, hold on. As I was saying, I'm going to pause the recording, and then through the magic of editing, we will be right back, and we will be slightly farther in. All right, we are back and we have made just a tiny bit of progress. So actually, when I say that, that's actually feels a little bit true, and I'll explain why. As I've been ranking up as many things as I possibly can, which, by the way, actually was a little bit longer, so it's actually probably been about 2.5 hours, because I got distracted and watched a Twice concert on YouTube. There's still a lot of space in this menu, so I think that's going to be like a thing where there's a lot more of this progression that I'll be seeing soon, hopefully some, at least. All right, so, but since you last saw me, we have 2 bullets, we have orbs that shoot out, we have a mothership that used to be kind of delicate, and basically... we kind of can make the first couple of waves pretty easily. Like I can completely ignore our mothership. By the way, there's an interesting thing about these bosses you have here. And something that can help you out when you're first starting out, you don't need to chase down all this loot unless it's like an oxygen or an upgrade pack once you get those. And I do recommend getting those as early as possible. Well, I'll show you which ones they are on the tree next time when we run out of oxygen. The reason I say those are like super important is those buffs, the extra oxygen can keep you in here for an absurdly long time. Like I've actually had, yeah, look at this. He's just gonna blast it away. It's crazy. I used to have to defend this thing constantly during the double shots and the main thing I unlocked probably about 5 minutes after I hit the pause button there. I mean, it's not really a pause button, but whatever. It's close enough. All right, yeah. So if you look down here, each time we grab one of those, it gives us a buff, and they're substantial buffs. I've had it give me extra firepower. I've had it give me extra, like, life. I had it give me, like, crazy amounts of stuff. So it is really good. The healing's really good. Look at this thing. This thing is a tank. It does have to work for us. We start collecting these buffs, and we get tons of them. Yeah, see, I think we got another projectile on our... Is that what I'm looking at? I think maybe it's damage. Oh, I think it's damage. Oh, it went up. Yeah, it did. So we can actually run out of oxygen quite a bit, but I've also had streaks where my oxygen kept me in with roughly the same loadout to 800, 900 points. So you get some crazy good luck. Okay, so these are... Here's where we start. To get the Let me see here. This is oxygen. We start here, and we are looking for our orbs thing. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we start here. You're going to need to go into the recycler, and then you go up to get the oxygen packs and to increase the chance. And then down from the same one to get the temporary upgrades, which will give you this part right here where I need to put more points. And we're going to do that right now. Because that one's the drop of the buffs. And those are really good. Like, I don't think I'm very far in because I'm still capping out like wave 4. So I think I am very, very modestly into the beginning of the game. So there is a good chunk of stuff to be done here. There's some meta progression to be had. We do have the swank lasers too. They have a lot more range than they start with. They start with a super short range where you can't hit them unless you're like this close. But yeah, no, we've invested in many things to make these to mine the asteroids and maybe a few pirates or two. It's technically mining, right? I mean, they give up experience. They cough up the same thing an asteroid does. I'm calling it mining. Oh yeah, yeah. It's crazy how much you can do with that. But the laser. I need to have the patience to make the damage go up. But one of the things that I was going to say was one of the advantages you can have is once you realize that every time you kill a boss, it gives you all the crystals on the screen. It means once you get your mothership, you can kind of hang out down here in the middle for a little bit and just kill stuff and then rely on the boss to be your rely on these guys to be your sort of magnet on demand, because that's exactly what they kind of do. Well, they're not very on demand. They're on a schedule. Magnet on a schedule. Oh, I don't think you want to mess with that, man. She's told you. You can't mess with the mothership. The mothership says no. Oh, we have not gotten a lot of oxygen though. That's unfortunate. So we're not going to get too much further than we did last time. But yeah, no, I've gotten runs where I actually need to pump up the oxygen count too. That's another thing that I need to do. I've gotten runs where I've gotten like tons. Like I was 2 or 3 bosses ahead of this one right here. All right, let's grab that. That'll help us out here. Yeah, see, we still had it in us too. Okay, let's retry once because then that should hopefully get us over 1,000. And there was an upgrade we just got access to that cost 1,000. I kind of want to know what it does. I think I picked that oxygen up just a little preemptively. But that's okay, because like I said, we're getting tons sometimes. Sometimes you'll get nothing. Like I've had rounds where I'm just like scraping no oxygen. But I've also had rounds where it's like the oxygen carried me through like an absurd amount of time. These buffs though, like they really do a lot. Look, one of them's doing, I think that's extra range. Yeah, it's extra range on our lasers, I believe, if I remember correctly from the end thing. And this one is giving us a buff on how much money we get. So yeah, like it's real good. Those two things are super strong. Yeah, I don't even have to defend that thing no more. That thing just tanks these guys. It's just like, nah. What were you saying? I'm gonna laser you to death. And they're not even fully upgraded. It's kind of crazy. I wonder if it inherits any of my lasers upgrades. It doesn't. I wouldn't say it did the range, but maybe the damage is slightly influenced by. I doubt it, but it is still possible. God, look at that. Look at that. We just crushed all 3 of them. And it's all we had, like, that's the power of that laser, and I haven't even got it upgraded. It's crazy. It's so good. Plus, of course, whatever upgrades we got off of this thing. And that's a lot of upgrades. I think we have beam damage going on right now. No, I need the one that gives me more times. More times. I will take this, though. I don't take advantage of the fact, hey, no, get away from that. Get away from that. If you are the developer and you're saying this, the only thing I'd like to see is, can I get a bigger cursor? Like, up the ability to set like a comically large mouse? Sometimes I lose my mouse. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Oh yeah, we'll definitely have the 1,000 this time. I don't remember what the upgrade was, but we'll have the 1,000 for it. We ran out of oxygen. All right, let's go to our upgrades. I think it was this. Yes. I don't know why it was important to me that I got that one, but it was. Maximum health for the starship. I need to get down here because we have these down here, and I'm pretty sure when I start investing in here, it's going to start coming out in a bigger tree. But yeah, like, I'm still just... I would guess I'm not even... I would guess maybe 15% of the way through? I mean, like... And that's like distance-wise, but also... I would say on progression-wise, that's probably not too off of an estimation of whatever I would guess would be like the... You've completed the game the first time, now go through it again 5 million times. No, not 5 million. Joking. I don't have to worry about you anymore. It's so good. So good. Every time, before it was all upgraded, like before we pimped it out, it was literally like I would get to the next wave of monsters. I think is the next, this one or the one right after it. And it was basically like they would just get on top of it, and this one right here. You'd get 2 guys on top of it, and they would just delete him. Like, and there was nothing he could do. Like, my little guy would just be like, nope, nope, see you later. See you in the afterlife, sir. I don't take enough advantage of the flying through walls thing. You can actually use it to, like, if you get to a hard ball, like a hard room, and you're actually super manual and you want to go farther, you can actually use that transition to cause them to have to change their aiming and come after you, because they don't pass through the screen like you do. So when I can go through the screen over here and get away from these guys, I only have to mine now, to be honest. Like I was about to say though. So while I can go down the screen to get away from them, their targeting will immediately change and start seeking me upwards. So if I do this, they get confused, which is good for us. And they can give you a little bit of breathing room, which is fantastico. Okay, so let's get this out of the way, then we'll get this guy out of the way. All right, there we go, there we go. At some point, they're going to catch up with us on damage. I'm afraid that point may have occurred. Okay, nope. We're still good. It's just this guy's a little beefier. Oh, I was like a millisecond away from him just being gone. Ah, more oxygen. Yeah, so we haven't even changed that much, and, you know, like, our oxygen RNG has been fantastic out. I would prefer you not run into that, sir. Need to get over there and collect all that stuff, though. Oh, no, you are weak. You are big. Okay, if we take out one, we'll get all of the XP, which would be great. All right, there we go. And I don't know that our ship can take him. No, it cannot. I don't know that we can take him. Oh, we did. No. Okay. Well, we don't have the mothership anymore to hide behind. What? We have enough oxygen to last for at least a smattering more time. Where did we get a 5? That's not bad. I mean, I'm slowly getting there. 10 more waves to go. Maybe. maybe. Ooh, he's cool. He has a little thing here. Are you like a little mini boss? Oh, you seem like a mini boss. I need oxygen so bad. All right, he was at level 6. Yeah, see, like we get a huge amount more over there. All right. Okay, so I said I needed to do lasers, so laser damage. One more laser. Oh, that'll be good. Now, I want us. We're gonna pick this up. So this is now maxed. Okay, so now our access card drops will be absolutely as good as they can get. Let's put something in everything that we can get to. All right. Actually, it's about 30 minutes, so why don't I call it right there so you can see? But yeah, but this is a little bit farther in, not too much. Like I said, like it definitely is there's quite a bit more in there too. So this has been Void Miner. Again, I enjoyed the heck out of this. Thank you, developer, for sending the key over for this. And if you guys, again, there'll be a link to the Steam page if you want to check this out to get this for yourself. I can't even, hold on 1 second, I'll go check and see what the price is. Hold on. Okay, $7.99 with a $4.99, I believe it was, $4.99-ish sale price for its coming out. And it came out like 2 days ago. So, or no, yesterday. Which I could have sworn it was coming out today, which is why the video's out today. So, I don't know. I'm confused. But I wrote it down. I'll link to the Steam page. If you enjoyed this, I do hope you go back for the next one. And as always, most of all, have a great day.